Hey there, Disney fans! Welcome back to the channel. I Remember Disney. My name is Erica, and today I have a pin. We're not going to do any unboxing. I did buy some blind boxes. We'll do that in another video, but I'm going to show you the pins that we picked up on our mini getaway vacation. So I'm going to start with the mystery boxes that we picked up. Now, in prior videos, we did recently do a Hercules unboxing, but they didn't have any of the Hercules at Disney themselves, so I was a little disappointed in that. But come to find out, they did have a brand new re-release, well, not re-release, a brand new release of The Rescuers. So that's what the box looks like. These are hidden behind all the counters, and on the back you have all the characters that you can get. And it is a 10-pin series, but there's also 2 chasers. So it's a total of 12 pins. I'm not sure what the chasers are. I haven't been able to take the time to look up to see if anybody's opened them yet. But what I would think that it is maybe one of the main characters like Penny or Bianca, or maybe even Evinrude or Bernard. Maybe one of them would be turned into a chaser. I'm not 100% sure. When I do the pin unboxing, I'll try and do some research on that. So we went ahead and grabbed six boxes of these. They do only have 1 pin in them, which is kind of sad, and they are $17.99 now. But they are a limited edition of 900 each. And then the 2 chaser pins are a limited edition of 500 each. So that's why there's only 1 pin and the price is a little higher. So this is going to be a combination of the outlet, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. So we went to the outlet and we had picked up this one. It is from 2019. It is of the Lion King. We do collect the Lion King characters. Scar is my husband's favorite character out of that movie. So you have Mufasa up here, you have Pumbaa, you have Simba and Nala, and you have Scar. So this originally retailed for $27.99, and it was on sale for $9.99. This is a good deal, $9.99 for 4 pins. Even if you don't collect these and you're at the outlet and you're a pin trader, go ahead and pick this up, because you can trade all of these pins at the parks for something you see on the board that you'd rather have instead of these. If we didn't already collect the Lion King, we would have definitely used this as a trader. The second one we picked up, we found this in Magic Kingdom, and I was so happy because the Up mystery pin set came out. They didn't release it online, and I was not able to get a hold of any of the mystery pins, which I'm a little upset over because I wanted to get Ellie and Carl in their chairs. I wanted to get them as young kids. Like, they had a handful of characters that you don't see a lot of. But when I saw this, I grabbed it because there was only a handful of these on the shelf. I would say about 5 of them. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have this because we have a big Up collection. So this has the majority of the Up characters. Like, this one has Russell and Carl. And they're running away from the blimp that's up here. I know it's hard to see. This one, it's kind of cool because this is the whole map. So it has the House of the Balloons. It has them holding it. It has Doug. It has the bad guy in the background chasing them. It has the falls where they wanted to go. Then it has Ellie here in her outfit, which I think it's kind of interesting how she dealt with the birds, and now there's a when you go to Animal Kingdom, there's a bird show, the up bird show, which I think it's kind of interesting. It makes me wonder if they kind of made it like she worked at Disney, maybe. Who knows? And then, of course, you've got Kevin here with her 3 little babies. So cute. So I was super excited to pick this up, and this will go on our up board. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry. And this retailed for $27.99. We did get our pass holder discount on this, so it took some money off. I don't have the receipt, so I can't tell you exactly how much it was, but it did take 20% off. So this next pin is a limited edition one. It was from 2020, and it is the Rescuers. Now this is the Rescuers Down Under. The mystery pin set is just the Rescuers. So this would be the second movie. And it has Bernard and Bianca on there. It is a limited edition pin, and it's celebrating their 30-year anniversary. This normally retailed for $19.99, and I got it for $9.99. Now I will take this off, and I will let you know what the limited edition is. So it's limited edition of 4,000. So this is before the limited edition pin prices went up, but this was also last year's, so I'm excited I got this at the outlet. All right, the next pin, we picked this one up at the outlet as well. We collect ride pins. So like from all 4 of the parks, if a ride has a pin, we'll pick it up. And it is the Rock and Roller Coaster. So this one just has the Rock and Roller Coaster. It has the Aerosmith guitar. Down at the bottom it says G-Force Records, and it says since 1999. And it's hard to see, but right here is the actual ride car, and it comes around over here as well. So this pin normally retailed for $19.99, and I got it for $5.99. So the next pin we got, this one was from the outlet, and I was so happy to find this because the last time I went to the outlet was in December, and they had a Hades pin there, and it was $3.99, and every time that I had seen that they had so many of there, and when we had gone on a Sunday, it was sold out, of course. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was the main reason why I wanted to go to the outlet to get my husband a Hades pin, because he loves Hades. So we were there this past coming Monday, and I had been watching a handful of videos from prior people who go there shopping all the time and do blogging on it. And they didn't show this, but it had been there, and it was Hades. And this wasn't the same pin that I had wanted in December, but this one is 100 times better, because not only does it have Hades, it has Pain and Panic. And Pain and Panic you rarely will see in pins, rarely. So this one is a silver pin, so this normally would retail in the parks for $9.99, and I got it for $4.99. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Sorry about that. So the next pin that we picked up is from Magic Kingdom. So when I seen that up one, I also was looking around and seeing that they had this one. I'm sorry. I'm really having a hard time focusing this one. I'm sorry about that. But it is Russell and Doug, and Russell is throwing a ball for Doug. Oh, there we go. Gotta love cameras, right? And this one was a silver one, so that also retailed for $9.99. So this next pin that we got, I got it at the outlet. It does retail for $19.99. And it is Fozzie Bear. Now, this is a President's Day limited edition one. It does say Disney Parks, 1976 to 2021 President's Day. So it was this year's pin, which I was shocked to see this in the outlets already. I know President's Day is in the beginning of the year, but it's April and it's already in the outlets. So it normally retailed for $19.99. I got it for $9.99 for this year's pin. I love how it's like a penny colored. It does say limited edition. I don't know if it has a number on the back. I didn't check. And it is copper on the back side as well. So this is a limited edition of 3,000. That's a pretty dang good price for a limited edition pin. I was super happy to find this. Muppet pins are far and few in between, which is kind of sad. I wish they would do something with the Hollywood Studios section of the Muppets. They do have that little area where it has the fountain. You have the Muppet 3D experience. It does have the wall on the other side, and there used to be, well, there still is a shop there, but it used to have Muppet stuff in it, but it doesn't even have anything Muppets in it anymore. Every time I go in there, it has like art, and I don't know. I just remember like the first time I ever went to Walt Disney World, and that shop was filled with Muppet everything, pins, stuffies, like t-shirts, and now it's like there's no Muppet anything, and it's kind of sad. So when we were in Epcot, we were picking out a handful of pins, and my husband is like, oh, we should get, you know, the pass holder one, which I will show you. And he wanted to pick up like where our families are from. So my family is French, so we've got the French pin. So it's Minnie and Mickey with their little berets. And it has the Eiffel Tower in the background. And in the little print, it says France Epcot World Showcase. And it says Toi et moi. Let me see if I can find the Italy version of that one. Here it is. And it did come in this plastic piece, so I'm just opening them. And they're both silver, so that means that they're $9.99. And he got from the Epcot World Showcase the Italy one. And it does have Mickey and Minnie eating. And it says Italia. So this will go on our Mickey and Minnie board and also be representing our heritage. So while I'm on the Epcot set of pins, it is the Flower and Garden Festival. So every time we go, we like to get whatever festival pin it is. And it is the Flower and Garden. So we've got the Figment one. And it does say pass holder on it. It does say Epcot Flower and Garden Festival here. It's hard to read. And then it does have 2021 here. And this is a moving pin, so Figment does move from one side of the pin to the other. So it is a slider. And it's also a limited release. Limited releases usually do not have a number, but I'll just double check on the back. Yeah, it doesn't have a number. It just says Flower and Garden limited release. And this backer card is really cute. It has like figments on it. So this pin was $15.99 because it is a limited release. And this will go nicely on our pass holder pin board. But which I'll have to do an update on all our pin boards now. So the next pin I got from the outlet, it's normally a silver pin, but I got it for $3.99, and it is a test track pin. Now the cool thing about this pin is it changes colors. So it goes from a red to a blue. So that's really nice. And it does say $3.99 on the back. So this reminds me of the old test track when you used to ride it, and instead of you building your own car, you used to go through like a crash dummy test. So you'd go through a heated room, a freezing room, you'd go through like wet tracks, slam on the brakes, and you'd see what it was like for a crash dummy. That's what that pin really reminds me of. I don't know if that's what it's made supposed to be like, but that's how I felt. So the second rescuer pin that we got from our outlet was the Rescuer Down Under, celebrating 30 years, and it has Bianca and Bernard taking the flight to South America. And this is a limited edition one, so I will take it off and let you know what the limited edition on this was. So it's limited edition of 4,000, just like the other one. This normally retailed for $19.99, and it was on sale for $9.99. And it is a pin-on-pin feature. All right, next for our pin pickups. I got this one at the outlet. I thought it was just super cute because it had Minnie and Mickey on it. And it said fine and dandy. It's kind of like he's in his dapper wear outfit again. It does say 2020. I don't really mind about the dates. It's more about like what's on the pin that I care about. So this retails for $17.99. And I got it for $7.99. And it is a limited edition pin. So we'll go ahead and take it off the backer card and see what the limited edition number is. So it's limited edition of 3,000. So that's a really good price for a 3,000 limited edition. So the next I have in here, we had picked up the switchboard boxes. We had already opened them at the parks, so I will show you what they're like on their backer cards, and then I will show you the 3 pins that we got inside of them. So the first one that we got out of the switchboard one was Buzz Lightyear. And it was so funny because I hadn't really looked into the switchboard one, so I didn't know if it would have like a corresponding character. So this was the first box that we opened. My husband opened this one. It was Buzz Lightyear, and it came with Woody. So we were like, oh, okay, so maybe it comes with like the corresponding characters. Now these are limited release. It doesn't have a number limited release with them, but it's just a limited release. It doesn't have a date. Oh yeah, it does. So it's 2020. I don't know. These are really hard to read on the back. So that was the first set. The second set that I ended up opening was this one. So this is the 101 Dalmatians, and it has Pongo there, and he's on the phone. So I was like, who would he be on the phone yet with? So I was thinking maybe Cruella. Well, I was 100% wrong with that one because he was on the phone with Minnie Mouse. And I was like, So that first box must have just been like the luckiest box ever to have 2 of the same characters from the same movie. So I was super excited because the third Switch box that we had opened was Mickey Mouse. So I probably should have said this a little earlier, but in the Switch box, it has the box. So this would be the open one, and then it had one hidden one. So we already knew we were getting Mickey Mouse. So when I pulled out Minnie, I was so excited. But Mickey was talking to Scrooge McDuck. So if I would have known that the switchboard pins had different characters in them, I probably would have picked up more. But they had only had the 3 open edition ones of these 3. So you had the Mickey Mouse, the 101 Dalmatians, and the Toy Story one. So I had assumed like they were all the same. That's what I get for assuming. They probably are all mixed up. So it wouldn't have mattered to us, the doubles on these, just the secondhand ones would have been all different. So I'm a little sad, but that's okay. I have 2 more pins that I picked up. This one I got at Animal Kingdom, and it is Kevin, Wild and Free. So this will go in our up collection. This is a silver, so this is $9.99. And then the last pin that we picked up was at the outlet, and it's a ride one, and it's the Rocking Roller Coaster, and it says, "I conquered Rocking Roller Coaster." Now this one's a yellow at the parks. I'm not 100% sure what the yellow is, but we had gotten it for $5.99. And that's it for our pin haul from our 3-day trip. I know this was a long one. I do apologize, but thanks for watching all the pins that we picked up. And stay tuned for the next video so that you can see what we got in those Rescue Ranger ones. Let me know if you have any of these pins, if you've picked up any, or if you collect any of the series that we collect. Please like, comment down below what you liked in the pins, what you collect. Hit that notification bell to know when my next video is, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!